Hey everyone, it's Epoch here, and welcome to my entry into this week's comic book cover challenge set by Alan the Comic Collector Geek. This week's theme is pink covers, so any covers that feature the colour pink in any prominent kind of way. This is inspired by the success of the Barbie movie, which launched in theatres last weekend or the weekend before. This isn't the first time we've done colours as a challenge. You may remember we did a black coloured challenge, a white coloured challenge, and a yellow coloured challenge. So if you'd like to check out those videos, they'll be in the playlist linked at the end of the video. But this week's theme is pink covers, so I've dove into my personal comic book collection and picked out 10 covers that feature the colour pink quite prominently. So let's take a look. First up this week is Harley Quinn Volume 3, number 72. Here we have Harley on the cover here, surrounded by all these different versions of Booster Gold. It looks like she's getting a bit of a headache there. The reason I've picked this one first is, although it does have pink on the cover, it's got shades of purple in it as well. So the background behind them is sort of pink for the most part, for most of the cover, but kind of at the peripheries here around the corners, it's got a kind of a purpley shade as well. So I've decided to put this one at number 10 because of that. So that's Harley Quinn Volume 3, number 72. Next up this week is The Incredible Hulk number 314. This particular copy I have here is a reprint that came with the Incredible Hulk Marvel Legends Series 1 action figure back in 2002, and that's when I picked up the figures when I got this book. I've always meant to go back and actually get the original copy of 314, but I never got around to it, so maybe I'll do that this year. But yeah, so here we have Incredible Hulk 314. We have the Hulk here on the cover, surrounded by some villains. We've got the leader and MODOK and Abomination and Rhino there. And in the background is the sky's kind of this salmon kind of pink colour. So that's why I've picked it for this challenge. So yeah, The Incredible Hulk number 314. And at number 8 this week is Impulse number 59, which is another kind of pink cover here. There isn't any really order to the covers that I'm putting out in the different spots. It's really more from shades of pink, so it's the lighter shades kind of to the darker shades. So here we have Impulse number 59, which is a cover by Ethan Van Sciver. Here we have Impulse on the cover here, dancing with Arrowette. This is a Valentine's Day issue. We have the character here, I forget her name in the background, a bit shocked to see Impulse dancing with Arrowette. I quite like Arrowette, she's a fun character. But yeah, this is just another cool cover. We have the pink shades here in the background mixed with the white. So it's just another cool pink cover for Impulse number 59. In 7th place this week is Man-Eaters number 6. Here we have this pink coloured cover here. Just a kind of solid pink background, and here we have the kind of bloody logo and the hand thrown up there doing the peace sign with the bloody fingers. So yeah, it's just a really pink cover, and that's why it's on this top 10 list. So that's Man-Eaters number 6. Next up this week is Supergirl number 36, and this is from the new 52 run on Supergirl. I just like this cover because it has a lot of different shades of pink on there. There are some purples on there as well, but it's mainly shades of pink. We can have the darker pinks on the cape there in this character, and the lighter pinks kind of in these kind of shapes here. So it's just a really fun pink cover with lots of different shades of pink. So that's Supergirl number 36. In 5th place this week is Interceptor number 1, and this is the free comic book day edition from a number of years ago. Here we have this kind of bright pink, sort of hot pink background. And in the foreground here we have these guys on a motorcycle kind of shredding through these vampires here, I believe. I think I may have used this cover before when we did the motorcycle challenge quite a while ago. I need to go back and check that video, and that'll be in the playlist as well at the end if you want to check that out too. But here just now we're using Interceptor number 1 with this kind of hot pink, fun kind of hot pink background here. So Interceptor number 1. In 4th place this week is Harrower number 1, which is a fun mini-series from Boom Studios, quite a recent series. Here we have the issue 1 cover, which everything is bathed in this pink colour. To the kind of the Harrower, who is this kind of slasher, kind of supernatural character, and the characters here all bathed in this pink light. I quite enjoyed this one. If you're into kind of slasher horror mixed with supernatural horror, you might enjoy this series. So just a fun pink cover for the cover of Harrower number 1. In 3rd place this week is The Terrible Elizabeth Dunn Against the Devils in Suits, and this is a one-shot issue by Image Comics that came out in 2018, and it's an oversized issue as well. I remember being quite surprised because I do a lot of my shopping online for New This Week comics, and I was surprised when it came because I thought when in the solicitations it was a regular size comic, but it was this kind of oversized one when it came, which is kind of interesting. It's a fun story. But here it's just this kind of pink cover. We have the character washed completely in pink, and the background is pink as well, with their clothes in this kind of purpley color. But yeah, it's mainly a pink cover and quite a hot pink, kind of shocking pink maybe. So that's the Terrible Elizabeth Dunn against the Devils in Suits at number 3. In second place this week is the Sensational She-Hulk number 1, which is this classic She-Hulk cover by John Byrne with this kind of hot pink, shocking pink background. It's just a really kind of striking cover and a really iconic pink cover for She-Hulk. So that's Sensational She-Hulk number 1. And my number 1 pick this week goes to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 42, which features the Pink Ranger here. The Boom Studios did a series of covers with each of the Rangers in this pose, kind of just like a body shot of them holding their helmet. And this is the Pink Ranger one, and this is the foil variant for the Pink Ranger one. It's just really cool. So what better to have in the Pink Challenge than the Pink Power Ranger, with this classic kind of foil cover here featuring the Pink Ranger on the cover of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 42. So that was my entry into this week's comic book cover challenge set by Alan the Comic Collector Geek. This week's theme was pink covers. So if you'd like to take part, then just dive into your personal comic book collection and pick out 10 comic book covers that feature the colour pink quite predominantly, and just make a video. And when you make the video, when you upload it, if you use the hashtags hashtag pink covers and hashtag Friday Comic Challenge, that way everyone that takes part in these challenges can click on those hashtags and see your video and check out some cool covers that you have that we might want to add to our own collections. And likewise, if you check out other people's videos, you might see some cool stuff that you want to get into your personal comic book collection as well. If you'd like to check out some of my previous entries into the comic book cover challenge, and please click on this playlist that's linked here at the side. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.